Hello to all my viewers. This is Dr. Dhaval Maheta, and today we'll understand how to carry out co-occurrence analysis on our qualitative data. Co-occurrence analysis can be done only after completing the coding of the qualitative data. Kindly refer my previous video on how to code the qualitative data. So, now our project consists of document, document group, code, and code group. In my previous video, I had discussed how to run code document analysis. Let's have a recap to it. We can run the code document analysis between document and code group, document group and code, document group and code group. The same thing can be represented in the form of Sankey diagrams. Sankey diagrams are used for presenting data flows and data connections from document and document group to code and code groups. This also we have discussed in my previous video. Kindly refer to it. Now let's talk about the co-occurrence analysis. So the co-occurrence analysis is the frequency of the occurrence of two codes together. How we can run co-occurrence analysis? Let's see in Atlas.ti. For this, we'll go in Atlas.ti. I've already downloaded one sample project, Children and Happiness, from the Atlas.ti website. Double click on it. We are having codes here, and we will run the co-occurrence for this codes only. So go in Analyze, Co-occurrence Analysis. Two panes will appear, the upper one and the lower one. And in both the panes, there will be only codes. Now there is one code, Experience of Parenthood, and its subcodes are negative effect, perception, positive effect. Let's select the code from here and its subcode from the lower pane, 1, 2, 3. So the negative effect, the neutral one, and the positive effect. So there are 41 quotations for negative effect, 40 quotations for positive effect, 52 are neutral. We can include one more main code also, reasons for having the children. When I will click on any cell, its quotations will appear on right hand side, along with the sentiments also. Okay. When I click on show list, the panes will disappear. This you can do if you require more clarity in the table. Now click on the table. It is already active. Go in the settings. You can activate show coefficient, that is the correlation coefficient can be activated from here. The C coefficient indicates the strength of relationship between the two codes. The coefficient normally varies between 0 to 1. The higher the coefficient, stronger is the association between the two codes. Let's activate. So 0.35 for this code, Experience of Parenthood, with the neutral effect. The correlation is high, and here the correlation is low. Again, you go in settings, you can rotate it. So now the codes are in rows and the effect is in the column. The same thing can be represented in the form of Sankey diagram. The reasons for having the children. Click on any bar, and on right hand side, if the codes are there, it will appear. You can see on the right hand side. You can activate from here also. The same thing can be represented in the form of bar chart. But before we proceed further, let's try to understand this. Reasons for having children. Then the neutral affects this bar, its width is maximum, and therefore many Quotations are for neutral. Negative effects are more. Positive effects are less. Now click on experience of parenthood. The negative effect, neutral, and positive effects. The same thing I can represent in the form of bar chart. Click on any bar. Now the Sankey diagram and the bar chart can be saved in the form of image format. The table can be saved in XLS format. Let's again activate the Sankey diagram. Go in settings, display icons. You can rotate it. Link color node, use source color node. So now these bars will have color according to the experience of parenthood and reasons for having children. Use target color node. So now the color will be according to this target color, or use a gradient color. Now there is one more option, that is the force directed graph. The force directed graph shows the experience of parenthood and its effect. Let's see how we can do this. Bring it in the center. Reasons for having the children. This is a positive effect. Let us take this side. Is it having one more code or what? Let me check. Yeah, it's having one more code, and that's the reason. So let's go in the list and remove the reasons for having children tick. Okay, now it will be working perfect. Again, click on show list, maximize it, bring it in the center. Experience of parenthood, positive effect, negative effect, neutral. So the size of the node represents the relative effect of the code. The color represents the positive or negative effect of this code. Some options are also available. Use an operator. This we can activate again. Let's go in table. Show list. Let me activate these reasons for having the children. Again, activate force directed graph and use an operator to see any changes are there. Just see the changes it's happening. Okay. Cluster, quotations, remove the tick, use an operator. This was all about how to run co-occurrence analysis in Atlas.ti. For more videos on Atlas.ti, kindly subscribe to my channel. You can also refer my playlist in which I have uploaded videos on data science, machine learning, and artificial intelligence. You can also join me on different social medias, link given in the description box.